In this video, I'm going to show you how I make coconut rice step by step as a beginner. I have to roast the coconuts over fire so that it can be easy for me to break the shells. For this recipe, I am using 5 pieces of coconut to prepare this coconut rice. You can use any pieces of your choice. I make sure the coconut is placed directly over the fire so the heat hits the back and losing the shell when I grip it. Anyways, this is my first time of trying this particular method. The last time I cooked coconut rice, it was so difficult for me to bring out the coconut from the shell. So I'm trying this method because I watched couples of videos on Instagram and I discovered I can actually do it this way so that it can be easy to break out from the shell. Using my deep fryer for the first time, I'm supposed to allow the oil to heat before I put in the chicken or whatever that I want to fry. Please, I advise that if you want to make coconut rice, make sure you buy coconut yourself, juice it. The one that had been processed already doesn't taste delicious, doesn't taste yummy like this particular coconut that you juiced by yourself. And I've come to conclusion that deep fryer is faster than any other method, yeah. But if you're trying to avoid calories, you don't have to be deep frying all the time. The protein I use in this coconut rice is just this chicken. I bought one live bird, so that is what I'm going to use to prepare this particular coconut rice. So I'm trying to break it and bring it out from the shell. So the essence of putting it on fire, can you see how it's easy for me to be taking it out from the shell without any struggle? After bringing it out from the shell, I will go ahead and wash it before I start blending it. My last coconut rice, I parboiled the rice and it wasn't nice, but this time I decided to just wash the rice. After washing it, I boiled hot water, pour it in and allow it to rest for like 5 to 10 minutes before I wash it off. The rice is written on it already that it has been parboiled, and when I watched Hida Basi's recipe, she said don't parboil the rice. You don't need to parboil the rice. This rice is already parboiled rice, so I just wash with cold water, boiled hot water, add it into it, allow it to stay for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I washed it off. So everything went into the pot after I've juiced my coconut milk. The water is very hot. I make sure that it's a very hot water. This is what I like. This is how it came out. Online viewers, this is how it came out. This is it. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you're supposed to like pull from the shell. Pull from the shell just this way, but I don't know why it's giving me stress. Look at me sweating. There's no AC in the kitchen. So I proceed to wash my coconut. After washing it, I have to pieces it before I blend it. But here is, I also watch couples of videos where you can use your food processor to blend coconut. So I tried it and it didn't work. It didn't blend it. I don't know what happened, but it didn't blend it at all. What I did was I was using this what I did was using the food processor to like break it, make it more into pieces, then and I will use the normal blender to finish it up. If you have a blender that can blend this at once or through, you don't have to go through this process. You don't have to go through this hassle. Just put in your blender and it will blend it into smooth. Then you will juice out the milk. In my own case, it took longer time because my blender, my food processor wasn't blending it to smooth. I have to blend like twice, thrice before it can come to a smooth form. Aside breaking the coconut from the shell and blending it, I think coconut rice is one of the easiest rice to prepare. So I'm done blending. This is what we have, and I'm going to use my bare hands. I make sure I washed my hand thoroughly before, because I'm going to use my bare hand to squeeze out the coconut milk. I don't have, what's it called, so I'm going to pour them all in a sieve and I will start squeezing it. But if you have something that can help you put it in together, like put it together in, how do I explain? You put it together in a chef cloth or whatever is being called. So you press, the milk will come out and you will take the chaff out. I think the chaff is not left out. It's like people do, what is it called? Coconut cake with the chaff. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the chaff is still an end product that you can use to achieve another thing. I think so. Yeah, so this is what I do. Press, 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 press until I got all the yummy coconut milk out. Yeah. Please, you don't have to be like me. If you have something that can make it easy for you to like squeeze out the milk at once in a space of 5 minutes, 3 minutes, please do it. I don't have all those things. I don't have what it takes to squeeze it out at once. So I'm using the process that works for me. I'm improvising because I don't have them. This is not actually how it is done. So this is all the milk we are able to get from the coconut. I'm going to pour it inside here and I'm going to sieve it back again inside that sieve in case there are some particles that are inside the water that I didn't bring out because I didn't use a chief cloth or whatever it's called to squeeze. So I'm going to pour it inside here again to make sure that all those remaining particles didn't go in with the coconut milk. Yeah, this is how I did it. As you can see, there's some particles left, so that's why I have to do it the second time. This is all the milk that was able to juice out. My pot is on fire. I add in my groundnut oil, my onions, and I have blended red pepper and onions together already. I have blended them together. So I'm not putting anything like tomato paste, fresh tomato. So I added my curry, my thyme together. After it finished frying, I have to add my blended pepper and onions. Yes, this is it. I blended it, so I have to add it and fry it. This is just pepper. This is just pepper and onions. So I have to fry it together until it cooks to the consistency that I want. Then I'll pour in the chicken water. What's it called? Our sauce. Chicken water. I'll pour in the chicken water. And I make sure I remove the bay leaf that I used in cooking the chicken. I went ahead to pour in the rice. So this is the rice that I have already washed with cold slash hot water. After I pour it in, I have to stir thoroughly so that it can mix together with the chicken steak. And after that, I go in with my coconut milk. So I make sure I poured everything. Yeah, at last I did pour everything was inside here. When it was cooking and the rice is still like strong, I have to add a little bit of that left of coconut water, coconut milk rather. So I have to cover it to boil. After that, I added my seasoning, added a little bit of pepper because I tasted it. It didn't taste in the way I want. I added my chicken. I have to cover it up to boil for like 15 to 30 minutes because I didn't parboil the rice. That's why I'm cooking from 15 to 30 minutes because I didn't parboil the rice. So I have to make the rice cook at some point, not like it being strong, at least cook at some point so it can be soft enough for you to eat and be and like it. So this is the outcome of the coconut rice. I am done cooking and I want to serve some portion for us to eat. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your comment in the comment section. Is it how you prepare your own coconut rice? What do you think that I would have done differently if you were me making this coconut rice? Thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Always, always, always drop a comment. Bye bye.